Good morning, students of class 10. Welcome back to the classes now. We'll continue our lesson in geography, resources and development. And here, land use pattern in India. Before this, we have learned about the land resource. Land is a natural resource that supports vegetation, wildlife, human life, as well as all our economic activities. So now we must, and we have also learned that it is finite, it has a finite magnitude. We have a limited resource, the land resource. It cannot be expanded. It is fixed, so we must use the land resource wisely, carefully, after proper planning. Now we'll talk about land use pattern in India. In India, let's talk about how the land is being used, for what purposes. Let's talk about number one. The use of land in India is determined by physical and human factor. According to physical and human factor, the land is being used. Physical factors such as the mountains, plains, forest, plateau region, deserts. Physical factors according to topography, you can say that, relief features, physical features and human factors. Now we'll talk about physical factors and human factors. These two factors, the land in India is determined, the use of land in India is determined by physical and human factors. Let's talk about what are the physical factors. Physical factors such as topography. Topography means the type of land. Mountains, plains, deserts, plateau region, coastal areas, islands and so on. Topography, climate, what type of climate the land experiences. Soil type. These are physical factors. We'll talk about one by one later on in our more classes that we do. Human factors. Now, what are the human factors? Such as population density. We'll talk about density also. Number of people living in 1 square kilometer, that's called density. Population density. Culture and tradition. The culture and tradition in India. So many cultures, so many traditions. Technological capabilities, what technology we have, what capabilities we have according to that. These are human factors and the land is being used, or the land is used in India according to these two factors. Now we'll talk about the total area of our country. The total geographical area of India is 3.28 million square kilometer. 3.28 million square kilometer. The land area of India is, the figure is over here. Number 3, land use data available is only 93%. In India, the land is, which is being used for various activities, for various purposes such as farming, infrastructure, for keeping forest, reserve forest and so on, for all kinds of, for mining. The land use data, information, data means information, available is only 93%. What about the 7% that we have? As some areas of northeastern states such as Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, thickly populated, densely covered with forest, not populated. Very difficult to go there. There are no such roads to go there, no railways, no roads. So people find it very difficult to go there. And it has not been surveyed. Some areas of northeastern states and Jammu and Kashmir has not been surveyed fully. That's why remaining 7% is so far their data is not there. It's not available due to the topography of that region. Difficult terrain, rocky, terrain, and the land is so rocky and so difficult to go there. You can't build roads and railways there. So forget about surveying. People can't reach there, can't go there. It's so difficult there. So that's why remaining 7% is as it has not been surveyed properly. That's why it is left out. Only we have 93% of the land is being used for various activities. The land under permanent pasture, we'll talk about the pasture land where the animals graze, domestic animals they graze, that's called a pasture land. The land under permanent pasture has also decreased. You know that in India there is a huge population of cattle. Cattle means domestic animals regarding cows, buffaloes, goats and so on. India has a huge cattle population and it is difficult to feed them without pasture land. We need to have land, pasture land for those cows, for those cattle, for goats, buffaloes. Without pasture lands, how we are going to feed those huge number of cattle? So they find it very difficult. So we need to have pasture land, and now we have just we have read about the land under permanent pasture has also decreased. Why it is decreasing? Because due to urbanization, due to infrastructure, building of roads, railways, mining, because of all these other activities, economic activities, the pasture land is being used for other activities and the pasture land is being reduced, the area is being reduced, and the cattle, to feed the cattle is very difficult and there is a big problem for them. India has a huge cattle population and it is difficult to feed them without pasture lands. The farmers, especially the farmers who keep domestic animals, they find it very difficult to feed or maintain their farm without pasture lands. The current fallow land, what is the meaning of fallow land? Not in use. Some of the land areas are not in use. That's called a fallow land. The current, at the moment, at present, the land which is not in use is of poor quality. The soil over there is not very good. Sandy soil must be, or having less nutrients, is of poor quality, and the cost of cultivation on such land is very high. You cannot do cultivation there because the cost of production or cost of cultivation is very high. You will not get good return from them, from those lands. So the cost of cultivation is very high on such fallow land, because it is of poor quality. So the land which is available as a fallow land, its quality is very poor. So to turn that fallow land into cultivated land, the cost of production or cultivation is very expensive. So it is being left out like that. So this much for today. Now we will continue in our next class more about it. So there are points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can copy this out. It's quite clear now. You can understand. Go through the book and stay safe at home during these lockdowns. Don't go out and move around over here. Use your net packs wisely. Many of the students, I don't think they are studying properly at home. You must keep regular time periods, hours for study, and use your net packs wisely to study. The lessons are going on continuously, so we should not lag behind. Study at home. Keep a regular hour of study at least. Do not use your net packs just to watch movies or videos or something, songs and so on. Use it properly, wisely. Make good use of your net packs to learn something. So that's all. You go through this every day. Make a habit of going through this lesson, so it will be easier for you. So that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class, and thank you for watching the video. That's all.